Hello, I'm back to episode 45 of the Rangers career mode, and this is a pretty big one today. It is the Old Firm finale, because this will be the last time we play Celtic for a while, because they're not getting promoted to the Premier League while we're winning it. We're winning the championship, so therefore we're getting promoted. So this will be the last Old Firm for a while. But as you can see, here is the team. It is kind of dead. We are going to try and bring in some players at the end of this episode on pre-contracts, so we can push on in the Premier League, because this team would just fucking drown in the Premier League. I mean, we've got a lot of good players, but not an awful lot of depth. You need depth in the Championship, but when you've got that much of a good team, you know what I mean, you can afford not to really have depth. But if you're like a mediocre team, you need to have fucking depth in the Championship. But anyway, Celtic here, near betting on the ball. The guy from Israel. Surprised they signed the guy from Israel, but it's 1-0 Celtic. And it's just a very, very cheap goal to concede. As you can see, celebrating, man. I have no idea who the fuck scored it. It's probably some new guy, but they've still got I think that's Tom Rozic actually, isn't it? I think it's Big Tommy Boy that scored the goal. But Lewis Morgan now on the ball. St Mirren want him on loan in real life, or no, is it Hibs? I can't remember. One of the fucking two want him on loan. Oh, and it's almost 2-0. We're still in it here at Ibrox. Obviously in real life it was 1-0. Doesn't look like it's going to be that today, but could it be? Because Jordan Ibe now charging forward, tries to play in Callum McGregor, but he can't get his foot on it. Tom Rozic now stepping over this free kick, 25 yards out. Finds Edouard, forces a great save out of Claudio Bravo. Celtic have now got a corner. Ball play to Johnny Hayes, the former Aberdeen man. Plays in, and it's another comfortable enough save from Bravo, but it's a shocking first half for us. It's been fucking pish. No two ways about it. I would like to bring in Defoe in this career mode, but sadly I think he's dead in this career mode. He's probably retired. Be great to bring in Defoe, but you know what I mean, we've got to switch up the team here. DeWitt has got to come off. He's good, but going to have to bring on somebody with a bit of pace. We're going to bring on Gonzalez. Hopefully he can make his mark, and Danny Welbeck coming on. Because that's another thing about not having depth. The fitness is just complete and utterly fucked. You know what I mean? But Semos now whips the ball in. It falls on Limos' head. Two new signings from Celtic connecting up, and it is 2-0 here at Ibrox. Just after half time. It's like a kick in the balls. It's like Morales on Scott Brown. It's no good. Danny Welbeck now. What can he try and do? He shoots, forces a corner. We've got 15 minutes to go. Near Bitten's getting took off, but Callum McGregor now hits it front post. Morales can't win it. Falls back to Callum McGregor. He finds Tazibe. Bag heels it to Gonzalez, who strikes, and it goes in top bins. Now, with 12 minutes remaining, can we muster up the courage to get an equaliser here? It's a fantastic goal, man. He's just not quite top bins, but Scott Bain, don't know what he was playing at. I mean, he could have easily did better there, but Danny Welbeck now charging forward. Finds Alfredo. Finds Jordan Ibe. And can't direct this shot on target. It's atrocious. We're bringing on Doherty there, but he should have been doing better. Duarte, though, he's been played through. Can Celtic finish off the game? It's down to Hayes. Johnny Hayes. To McLeod. And it's smashed in the roof of the net. 3-1. Game, set and match. Celtic have defeated us 3-1. Unless they can make it 4-1. No, they can't make it 4-1. So at least we've left with a bit of our dignity intact. But overall, man, 4-1. Absolutely pish result. Look at that. Only 2 shots on target. They had 12 shots, 9 on target. We only had 5 shots. Not an awful performance, really. But as you can see, we were trying to bring in Diaz, who actually went to Real Madrid in real life a couple of days ago for 21 million. We're trying to bring him in for around 12 in this. He's also had a few seasons. He's at Palace, but he'll be a good signing for us. A lot of pace down the left-hand side, and we've got a lot. I mean, Ribery's retiring at the end of the season, so this will be a decent enough signing. We're also looking to bring in Greg Taylor. He's from Scotland as well, playing at Manchester United. Decent stats he had. Doesn't say their overalls. I miss the days of FIFA, man, where you could search for everyone and it told you who was the best in the world, like the top 100. It was fucking great, but now it's pish. But into this game against Blackburn Rovers, whose form has been pretty decent recently, and they beat us 2-1. Palmer with a goal, and that is not good. But we're that far ahead, it really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So it's not really that bad getting beat. But 17th of April, we're against Cardiff, and the Hulkster. He is the deciding matter, the factor here against Pishy Cardiff. Next game up though against Nottingham Forest. As you see, we're 10 points clear with 4 to go. So if we get one more win, that's us guaranteed to finish first and guaranteed promotion to the Premier League and a league title. Celtic, I mean, Celtic, look at that, that's us guaranteed it. We've just won the league. Fantastic. If you think of it, right? Celtic won League, I think Aberdeen won League 2 actually, then it was Celtic in League 1. And then as soon as Celtic hit the Championship, it's happened every year. They've just fucking crumbled. You know what I mean? But didn't crumble against us, smashed us. But as you see, 3 Ds, a B and a C. Not too good. That's fucking pish. No one goes up a rating. Next game though is against Sheffield Wednesday. Andre Silva is the top goal scorer in the Championship. We don't even have someone there, what was that, like top 7? But here we go, 2 PM kickoff of 24th of April. Their form's been shite. Can we win? 3-1. Morales and Fred with the goals. Into the next game of the season, second last game. It's against Aston Villa and we beat them 2-1. Fred with both goals. And Fred has been the signing of the season. We brought him in the summer to do the job, and he has. So we've got one more game left, and that will be getting played next episode. If we win it, we will go over the 100-point barrier, up to 102 points. DeWitt, though, is up another rating to 73. He is just a genetic freak, and he's still only like 17, 16, that kind of region. So he'll be fantastic. But as you can see, next game, the final game of the season is against Sunderland. And yeah, let's hope they don't bring out a Netflix documentary about us pumping them, because we know they like their Netflix documentaries. But until next time, peace.